Ah, the frog. Noble, elegant, wise, the thinking man's dog. The new Eyepatch Wolves Frog Tea from guest artist Speederoo. Available now from eyepatchwolves.com.
So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... Yarg, what's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
The hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than expected. They really must be desperate. Suri turned his face to the blackboard. His eyes flashed red once more. The remote operation again. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked us at the complex. No kidding, and they're swarming like cockroaches. Don't just stand around, they're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response here is to fight, not flight. What do you think I brought us here for? I don't care. I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside and pretty darn quick. And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean the hemo whatever that you took us on, that you told us about before? That's right. With little hemoanima on your side, defeating grunts like this will be easy. Now, battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way, absolutely not. Aside from one thing, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You just can't expect us to. You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die, these are the only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we will miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. She's talking about Gantz! She's talking about Gantz! I'll probably be as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. Hemo anime? Blood movements. Hemo anime. Okay. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takamura Yasukichi to bring the pain. Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. Whoa. You want to take this outside, bitch? You guys are crazy. You're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. But why though? So long as those undying flames are around, no one is going anywhere. And even if we're going to escape somehow, that's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, it's starting to sink in. You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose of being here. Now get out there or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. We've got no way of knowing whether what he says is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will, and now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, we could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'll probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'll never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I have always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. But that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion, so I'll make do with all of those willing to fight. Just the 3 of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to them. You 3 should be plenty. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can only be as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. Next, no time to waste. You 3 follow me to the war room. I thought it was me, Clown Girl, Serious Girl, and Brian Fury, though. With his eyes flashing in a familiar red. Well, she really likes the blackboard feature. I said before that you would all be killed if this school fell to the enemies, but the truth is there's much more at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose the war, all of that will be forfeit. You see what I mean when I said you have no choice but to fight? Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. With those parting words, Seiri left, followed by Hiroki, Takamura, and Daruma. Everything we hold dear, but how could that have anything to do with this? Seiri, did he do something to Kaoru? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like this just doesn't happen. Lies, empty threats. I'm not sure about any of that. Seiri is shady for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back, or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? Say, what do you think of all that everything you hold dear will be forfeit stuff like that? Not just, he was just making that up to scare us, right? I wish I knew. Then what do we know? I don't want to have to be, fight those things again. Just thinking about it makes me queasy. So vomiting is like her thing? That's her gimmick? I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Okay, let's rate everyone so far. Okay, we have little Shoma, kind of a wiener, a lot of grounds for improvement, so I'm going to put him in C tier. So he didn't even fight in the complex. When the monsters attacked, they busted open my house real bad, so I grabbed my dog and got out of there. Okay, protected his dog. Yeah, okay. Seiri showed up at that point and kept telling me to fight, but I couldn't have done that even if I wanted to. In the end, he had to stab me with that weird dagger himself, and then I passed out. Next thing I know, I was here. I guess all of us went through the exact same thing. I wonder if there's a reason for that. There's really nothing special about me. I'm just a regular weakling. When there's trouble, I run away. That's all I know. My whole life's been one long string of problems to run from and confrontations to avoid. Doesn't sound like this guy is going to join the fight anytime soon. Okay, Kako. I mean, Kako, we really don't know a whole lot about her. She seems alright. Out of her and her brother, she seems to have her head screwed on slightly better. So I'm gonna say a low B for Kako. And this motherfucker, he's in C. He's in C. Didn't hearing that bother you at all? None the slightest. The only thing I hold dear is my darling sister. So long as she remains safe, those monsters can reduce the whole world to rubble, for all I care. But what if she's not safe? What if those things get in and kill us all? Well, then we'd have a problem. Whatever happens, my dear sister's safety has to come first. So I'll just have to hope that these 3 maniacs do their best out there. You're just going to leave everything to them? You're not going to get involved yourself? Absolutely not. If anything happened to me, who'd take care of my dear sister? I have to take care of my own safety too, so I can be by her side. So I can be by her side night and day for the rest of our lives. I still don't get these twins deals, but it's clear they only care about themselves. Okay, this dude I'm kind of intrigued by. I get a kind of interesting vibe from him. I think I like his tech wear. It's pretty sick. So I'm gonna say low B. Low B. Being kidnapped was bad enough, but being told to fight monsters, when there's nothing to think about, that's where I draw the line. There's nothing more going on here than that meets the eye. What do you mean? I can't say for sure, but I know it's not a good idea to act without sufficient information. Maybe if we can learn who's really behind this and what they want, it'd be a different story. Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that the three of us have decided to fight. They'll be risking their lives to protect us while we do nothing. Doesn't that seem kind of unfair? I get where you're coming from, and I'm worried about them too, naturally, but they made me... I feel like this guy's gonna do something fucked up, but they made the choice to fight off their own free will. I don't think we can stop them. Just like we can't change the minds of those of us who have decided to abstain. I want to get out of here just as much as the rest of you. I can feel condition getting worse already. Oh, condition. This guy is like D tier. I have no respect for inferior male. I never understand it. I don't believe in him, and I don't like him. Even if we leave our school, we'd never get past that wall of flames. Plus, we don't even know where we are, how to get back to the complex from here. That doesn't mean we should give up. There's got to be something to help us. Although, now that you mention it, I have to know where to start. It's not like we're going to find a big red button with an escape written on it. Oh, what rotten luck. This is so messed up. I mean, you could try to fight your way out. I'm not a fighter, so I'm just a regular dude. You'd have to screw loose to try and want to fight those things. What I did to deserve a life like... God, this fucking guy. I wish I could have been born in a rich or won the lottery or something. And then finally, this girl. I'm not super into the vomiting thing, but I do think her design is cute. I'm gonna go low B tier. Say, what do you think of all that everything you hold dear will be forfeit stuff? He was just making that up stuff to scare us, right? I wish I knew. Then what do you do? I don't want to fight those things. Just thinking about it again makes me queasy. Yeah, okay, vomiting is her gimmick. Okay, tempted to drop her down to a C, but we'll leave it for now. Now I know what I had to do. I headed for the door. Someone called out to me. Takumi, where are you going? No way, you're not going to join those three psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart. I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said I'd protect her no matter what happens.
No matter what.
Oh, that was such a corny line. I hope they don't lean on that too hard. The idea that we could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, if she's somebody you hold dear, Sayori? Yeah, I guess she is. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's not a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good. Eito. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Eito. Just don't go die out there. Takumi, I'll try not to. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hall. It does look like the kind of school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting. But that can wait. The others are going to the war room, right? I better go catch up with them. Go down, go up. I quite like how these little bits look. Hello, is this thing on? Testing 1, 2, 3. This thing is right. Just remind that the war room is on the 3rd floor. Anyone who doesn't want to be branded a coward can join us here anytime. 3rd floor, huh? Oh, that's cool. Like, the presentation is already a lot higher than the Danganronpa games, which is kind of nice. Oh, you coming too, Takumi? This mean you made up your mind to fight? Yes, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be of any help at all. Man, Hiroko needs to fucking chill. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I know you'd come around, Sumino. I didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was any chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you? What does that even mean? I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then. I want to see the transformations of the other dudes. Take up your infusers. You remember how those work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemo anime. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch. Once you're fully juiced up, use the launch pads to get down onto the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all the enemies, right? Let's get that started. About time, let's do this. I could do this. I can find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten those things once, and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Okay, let's see the transformations. Oh, sick. Oh, this is fucking cool.
Attention! All troops, stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
In a defensive battle, you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all the enemies. Lose condition. Any one ally dies in battle, barrier gets destroyed. Okay, let's see what these dudes can do. Special discipline adds 1 attack for every enemy defeated per turn.
My turn.
Each member of the special defense unit has a unique ability known as the specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Hiroko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains 1+ attack for each enemy she kills during 1 turn from her specialist skill, Special Discipline. Okay. Launch a powerful attack at a single enemy. Damage all enemies in front of you with a small area. Defensive stance. Heals status effects. Also heals fatigue. Adds 3 armor. Okay, let's go for Carnial Fracture. And let's use it on this dude.
Take this. So unsatisfied.
This doesn't feel half bad.
Half bad. I could get used to this.
A fart you are concerned about asked is one of the chosen showing that I'm gonna play more fucking XCOM and I'm gonna do better next time, okay? I will start a game from the ground up and prove that I'm good at XCOM.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern.
You said that you'd do better at Danganronpa as well from Mumbly Plays Things. And I did! And I did!
If you have time...
Kinda!
Let's give it to him.
Takamaru is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. He has a skeleton bike and a baseball bat. He automatically gains +1 armor for each space move from his special skill, Special Rampage. Okay, out of my way, damage all adjacent enemies. Defensive stance. So if we move him here, he's going to take out all these dudes. Nice! Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It's only effective during the turn it was used. Okay, and so what does Darumi do? Darumi is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Darumi's special skill, Special Sick Day, will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all her skills to their low counterparts. Homicide. Launch cross-shaped... Oh, I see. Nice.
Let's go.
Takumi is an easy-to-use character with great balance of range and strength attacks. You can redo battles by selecting his specialist skill, Special Redo, from the menu. Okay, let's go take out some monsters. Okay, I'm gonna use her.
Now then, to business.
Carneal Fracture Max. Okay, I want to use her to take out the little bear dudes because they seem like trouble. Oh, shit, she can't reach it. Okay. So she's really strong. She doesn't have much range. Okay, let's use him to take it. To use Side Slash and take out these dudes. And as for her,
Here we go!
she might take a little damage from him, but let's give it a shot.
Time to move.
And let's turn her this away.
Now then, to business. Out of my way. Time for
Okay,
battle.
let's use her to take out the big dude.
That's right, boys. Mondo Cool.
Broken so
watched the Roman
soon.
Reigns video, and I have to say, you are a phenomenal storyteller. The gravitas during intense moments is spine-chilling.
Hauling ass!
Oh, thank you, Chroma2006. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know, the Roman Reigns video, it took a lot of work, but I am really proud of how it ended up. Like, I think it's a fun video, and like the response to it has just been, you know, really, really crazy, and I appreciate the hell out of that.
Take this!
Okay. So he kind of needs to heal because he's not really going to do a whole lot. But can we do this voltage attack with him? Because we seem to have a lot of voltage.
Let's do this!
Ain't got nothing on me. Consumes voltage to activate special attack and inflict stun on user.
Eat my dust!
I love those portraits. Okay, awesome.
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime. Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already.
Oh, right. Of course you did. What even are those monsters, anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans? Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all...
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders.
I mean, sure.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, but every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet.
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future...
I don't get it either. But then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not up. We've got another enemy approaching fast.
Oh shit. Well, that's not a little teddy bear. That's a giant dragon made of bones.
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Hurry! We have to save her!
No fucking way.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy. There, we got her body back safe and sound.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the back. That's the invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've
She'll
fought
walk it
so
off.
far.
Yeah, is she?
He's right.
I don't think they killed her. I don't think they're pulling the girl from the first game.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man. Huh? You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose... We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and...
God damn!
Man, that's a pretty sick... That's real Yu-Gi-Oh vibes there. I feel like I would pick that dude out of a deck.
That's where you starting to see why the special defense unit is so important.
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works?
Hemo-anima.
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking...
Okay. Lose condition. Any allies die in battle, barrier generator is destroyed. When voltage reaches 100 or more, you will be able to use Boost Hemo Anima in addition to special attacks. Boost Hemo Anima powers your allies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of battle. Boost Hemo. Okay, let's boost this girl.
Alright, let's get started. I can hardly contain myself.
Actually, no.
I'll chop you to pieces.
Can we move her
Now then,
again?
To business. Out of my way.
Cool. Okay.
Let's give it
Now
to
with
him.
this dude out of my way, we're gonna bring him here. Oh shit, he can counter? Oh, we're actually kind of taking a beating. Okay, let's get this dude out of there.
Here we go.
Yeah, that dragon counters us every time. That sucks.
My turn.
And fun fact, Queen Kathy already completed this game last week. Well, god damn it! Okay, oh man, this is actually kind of tricky. Because I need to make sure these guys can't destroy the school. But that dude is a rampaging.
Let's give it to him.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
She is low on health.
I'll chop you to pieces. Oh, satisfying. I can still fight.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, let's... Okay, so she can't move.
I can still fight.
We'll add some armor. I am glad we did the defensive stance. Okay, let's try special attack, Cruel Death's Laments.
Show me your insides.
God damn, he just counters with that every time. Stun will disable all actions until the end of the next turn. There are very few ways to remove the effect, so be cautious as you fight. Oh, that's bad. That is really bad.
Let's go.
Let's kill these little dudes.
Let's freaking go!
Can we do anything left with her? No. She is so close to being dead, which is very troubling.
Let's do this!
Okay, I think I want to move her first. Shit, she's stunned. Oh, that's so bad. I want to attack him, but any... Although I think she's going to be safe. Let's give it a shot. Damn it! No, wrong. She is in the firing line.
Let's go. Takes more than that. Ready when you are. My turn. Not gonna cut it.
Oh, god damn it! Redo wave. When you redo a battle, you can receive a retry bonus. No.
Did
Nice work.
So I think the problem there is I hit the boss like too many times while everyone was next to him, so he just got his ass kicked. I think the best way to deal with him it would be to attack him with the biker dude, because when the biker dude attacks, he builds up armor, and so the boss won't be able to fuck him up the same way. It's a weird choice to bring you back to the start of the cutscene and not the start of the battle. Okay, what if we boost this guy? Attack boost, move again. Okay, I'm gonna save that for healing fatigue. Oh, do they want me to use it? Okay.
Hauling ass! I'm all fired up! Full throttle!
Okay, yeah, this is a good way to go about it. Because he has so much armor built up now that it's going to take ages before like that enemy can do anything to it, like anything really nasty to him. It's going to make a few things a little slower, but I do want to keep this girl out of the way until she builds up enough for a special attack. Oh.
Hauling ass! Let's do this! Rev it up!
Wait, so I can just keep moving with this dude?
Let's
until I'm out of AP. Okay. So you don't actually have to move any given character on a said turn. You can move them. You could basically blow your whole turn on one character if that's what you're going for. Interesting. Shit. That's okay. Okay, let's get this dude over here and taking out these guys. And now he has 6 armor, so he's going to be good to go fight the dragon again. But in the meantime, first, let's get these guys out of the way. This is fun. This is really, really cool.
Take this.
If you don't spend AP, you carry it over to the next turn. Interesting.
All right, let's get started.
Good to go.
It feels like a bit of a waste using it on just these dudes, but they'll attack the school if I don't.
Take this. All in ass.
That's attack 7+1.
My turn.
Attack 6.
Ready whenever.
Attack 6. Okay, he actually has the best attack, the best special attack out of any of them.
Let's freaking go!
Turn. I can't seem to get him to turn here. Okay, let's just go for a regular attack now.
You're doing great!
Full throttle! Let's give it to him!
So if we move him there... That's okay. So I forgot that he actually gets armor for the amount he moves. So if we move him here, that's 3 armor. And if we move this dude, we can make him do the side slash, but not actually be in the range of the attack, I think. Ah. And then make him do the special attack.
Oh, smoke 'em!
Stun will disable all actions. Okay, but now we should be able to use the hemo thing to make that work.
Now then,
And we can also use cranial. Okay, I want to build up her defenses. Okay, so I think the way this is going to work is one... Oh shit, we can't use it there. One character is going to build up their attack. So defensive stance.
Keep your guard up.
Build up their defense.
all right, let's get started.
My turn. Takes more than that.
So now he has 6 armor. This is really cool. And now we can actually attack without worrying about taking a bunch of crazy damage. That was really cool. I'm very impressed with like the depth of the tactics in it and like just the cool shit you're able to do.
Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and...
S tier. See, chat? See? I'm a tactical genius.
Hooray!
This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Is she actually dead? Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. Is she actually dead? And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're a stranger and for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was ironclad rule, but I figure for you I could make a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'd twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like this case, the DNA stands for don't, no, arg. Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just as the tension room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter, and I thought it was going to be the dead girl. Are you guys alright? No, asshole, we ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died? You guys are watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not going to share if I approve my dear sister being exposed to explicit content. That was the first time I've ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but that seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream, just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into, and when she agreed to go out there, and there's every chance things would have still ended up like this.
Boy, you think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Why do you keep saying lol like League of Legends? Because, Mr. Doctor, when I started using the word lol, League of Legends didn't exist, and it's how old people say it, I guess. Oh, so Wooly decided to forgive you? I refuse to even dignify that with a response.
Someone...
But then the door opened up again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
I thought so.
Huh?
Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right? Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
Okay. It's not just for fighting, you know. In case of it can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send a drone to recover the body post-haste. Then it's the matter of getting inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, simulating your remaining hemomonia and hemoanima, and boom, you rise from the grave. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, would you say? Common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive viewer game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. This game sure has exposition. So that would be my one big criticism with the game so far. Cutscenes that should maybe take like 40 seconds take 5 minutes, and it's like everyone just says everything too much, and it makes me just want to keep going. Or it makes me want to skip everything, you know? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past the firewall. And if the invaders manage to get any damage to the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with one life you've got. You'll be back to the regular old mortals, one life, and then it's gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like the good little soldiers you are, and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's part of the problem with it. That's part of the problem with it. One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're all revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, as good as new. That's supposed to comfort us. At any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it now than ever. Fucking conscientious objector over here. Come back afterwards. Fatal injuries, still gonna hurt. It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad, I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. Oh, I love that drawing of him. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. So yeah, I think this game, like, is pretty fucking cool. I think the characters are really fun. Like, I immediately like most of the cast, or like, I think they're at least interesting. Like, I don't like the weird sister dude, but I'm curious to where that story is going. And like the world setup and everything, like, it's very Danganronpa, but it's cool. I think the most impressive thing about this game is how good the tactics feel and how well considered they feel. Like, obviously I'd need to play more to know like if there's proper depth to it, but I'm genuinely like, I'm really like impressed by how fun those battles are. So yeah, no, it seems fucking cool.